Okay, what's going on? Today we are going to be changing out the fuel filters on my truck. Last year during the plow season, had a little issue with the a dirty fuel filter. Could have been a little bit of gelling. Not exactly sure what the reason was, but just to not have any issues this year, we're just gonna go ahead and change it. You know, sometimes you change it every 22,000 miles. Some guys like to do it every other oil change. At this point, it's becoming just an annual thing for me. I haven't had any issues with this fuel filter prior to that issue last year. So this is not really needed. At least I don't think so. We'll find out once we look at that fuel filter down there and see what it looks like. But we're just gonna make sure we don't have any issues this year. So what we need for this is a 32 millimeter socket, the secondary fuel filter under the truck, and then this one goes under the hood. Some rubber gloves, a little light, and some paper towel. So let's get to this. All right, there's also, so this is a guard that protects the fuel filter here. You're gonna wanna take a 5/16. You're gonna wanna loosen that little nut right under here. So right about where we were here, gonna go ahead and open up this water separator again. So we got that coming out. Two, three, four. Go ahead and clean this off a little bit. Looks pretty clean up in there. So there's the old O-ring. It's helpful to use a pick. Get that old O-ring off of there. Okay. Now here's the old fuel filter. Okay, oops, a little bit in there. This is looking pretty junky. We'll take a look at that when we get out from underneath the truck here. Looks pretty clean. We'll go ahead and open up our new filter. Go ahead and open up our new filter here, nice and clean, looks good. Give it a little rub down first, just to get any debris, any sand, any dirt. Now all you got to do with this new here filter is it'll just click right down in there. All right, I think that's going to be it for us right there. You want to be pretty careful with these things. They're delicate. You don't want to break them, but you got to get them. Back to where they belong. All right. Let's go ahead and get our guard back down in here. Last part here. Might drip a little diesel fuel here, but there's 2 tabs. Yep, and push down. There we go. So this one should pull off now. Okay, that one's loose. Just push that in. All right, so there's one. Okay, so this pulls right out. Twist. This new filter sits straight down in there. Okay. The most important step is to get in the truck, find our keys. Sometimes that's the hardest part. We need to cycle the key at least 6 times, listening for the fuel pump to prime, and push the air out of the system for 30-second intervals. Hear it? What this is going to be doing is going to be trying to force the air out of the fuel system. Hear that? Excuse me. Can't remember if this is 5 or 6, but we'll call it 5. Fuel pump's getting quieter. Hear that? Okay, that's a good sign. Let's do one more. That was nice. I don't know if you can hear it, but you can actually hear the air moving out. Okay, got fuel. Let this run for a minute. Okay, so here's that old fuel filter. Pretty gross in there, pretty dark, pretty dirty. Glad we changed it out, and now we have a brand new fuel filter. And we've also started using some Howe's diesel treat, which will definitely ease my mind a little bit going into winter plowing. Not only do we have a brand new fuel filter, we also have a little bit of diesel treatment, some anti-gel. So hopefully that was helpful for anyone else. That was my first time doing it. Hopefully next time it goes a little bit smoother. Definitely got a little diesel fuel down in the gravel. Made a little bit of a mess, but all in all, not too big of a deal. That first set of sputtering after the 6 cycles definitely made me a little nervous, because immediately you start thinking, did something wrong? But we purged it one more time and truck started right up, so we're getting fuel and everything else. So always trying to learn how to, do one more thing on my own. We changed the oil now. We obviously just did the fuel filters. Probably before this video you saw the hydraulic change fluid in the plow. That was also a little bit of a nightmare, a little bit of a learning curve. Hopefully that'll go better next time. Just trying to add more tools to the toolbox. So hopefully this helps someone else who might be trying to be a little more self-sufficient and taking the stuff to Ford or Chevy or Dodge, wherever you go. I mean, it's pricey. So learning how to do stuff on our own is the way to go if you can, if you're all about that stuff. So thanks for watching. If this helped you, if it was entertaining, like, subscribe, and give some comments below, some little feedback, maybe something I could do a little different next time. We'll see you.